Well, a good evening to you, everyone. We have reached the end of 2025, and you know what that means. It's time for the Memphis Million, straight out of Memphis, Tennessee, RWL's final year-ending supercar. I'm Don Hickson, and I'm joined by Hangman Tex Lynch, and we're going to have the rest of the broadcast team in the booth momentarily. But what a card. 3 hours of RWL mat action, including not just one, but two battles royal. One for the men and one for the ladies.
And don't forget, Dandy Don. Good evening, everybody. Happy New Year. How you doing? Let's not forget that tonight we're going to have new television tag team champions. And it's going to be either the Guns Brothers or the Texas Hangman. Oh, what a card this is going to be, Dandy Don. I am so excited. Oh, I've been amped for the Memphis Million now for a couple of weeks.
And why not? It's certainly going to be one of the best cards of the year, as it usually is, our 12th Memphis Million in a row. Let's begin with Rick Boogs, set to go up against the controversial Ballarat Jack Jones of the United Kingdom.
Oh, controversial isn't the word for him, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 12th annual RWL Memphis Million Supercard. The first match, one fall, with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 130 pounds, Rick Boogs.
Rick Boogs back with us after about 2 months. His last matchup was against Baron von Raschke. But he's back here tonight. He made it to the Memphis Million and all set to go against Ballarat Jack Jones of the United Kingdom. And what a lightning rod of controversy he has become, Tex.
You ain't kidding, Dandy Don. Ever since he got rid of Virginia Austen out of the UK ladies and took up with Virginia Austen, it has just been, everybody's after him. All right, who's already gone after him? What, the Mad Dog, Mark McKay, a couple others, too. I mean, well, Ballarat Jack Jones has made his bed, and I suppose he's going to have to lie in it.
Most definitely. And what a nasty bed Ballarat Jack Jones is going to be compelled to lie in. And let's see if Rick Boogs can administer a little bit of punishment of his own.
Oh, I'd like to see that. I'd like to see anybody beat up on Ballarat Jack Jones these days. Oh, man, I can't believe he took up with Virginia. And you know what else? Poor Jessica Goldman. She's still in the hospital. We haven't seen her since.
And his opponent accompanied by vivacious Virginia Austen, representing the United Kingdom from Victoria, Australia, weighing in at 148 pounds. Ballarat Jack Jones.
An act of abandonment so cruel one might consider it an atrocity, Tex. Ballarat Jack Jones doesn't seem to care as long as he's got Virginia Austen by his side. Now she's part of the UK ladies, along with Grace Fenwick.
Yep. Oh, man. Dandy Don. Ballarat Jack Jones probably ends the year as probably the most hated wrestler in RWL, and, well, with good reason. Well, I mean, I'm not going to say she's not attractive, but that was just beyond unethical. Yes, sir, Mid-South Coliseum, the place to be where the action is. We're about to get started. Off the atmosphere in this place as Willie Johnson sounds the bell. Ballarat Jack catches a couple of shots from Rick Boogs. He counters with a chop to the chest. Unknee to the midsection from Boogs. Spins Ballarat Jack around with a right, goes behind on him. Belly to back suplex for Ballarat Jack. Jack quickly back up on his feet, takes a shoulder tackle from Rick Boogs. Boogs on his way to the top. Oh man, here it goes. Elbow drop right across the chest of Ballarat Jack. Rick Boogs wisely going for a quick pin. 1, 2, kind of a slow count, ain't it, Willie?
Struck me the same way.
Oh, headbutt from Ballarat Jack. A counter and a hip toss from Rick Boogs. Rick Boogs catches a kick to the head. A couple of hard lefts. Rick Boogs counters again. Catches a knee to the midsection from Ballarat Jack. Gets rounded up for a bear hug. Willie Johnson checking it out. Rick Boogs finds his way out of trouble here. Couple of hard shots to the head. Ballarat Jack Jones is loose. A shoulder tackle fails to take him down all the way. Hard whip to the ropes, and beautifully done by Rick Boogs. That was nice. Boogs takes himself all the way up to the top turnbuckle. Here we go. Big diving crossbody. Here's another pin. 1, 2. Well, the count was a little bit more in line with things. Rick Boogs catches a shot to the midsection from Ballarat Jack. Jack whips him to the corner. Charges. A clothesline takes Rick Boogs down to the canvas. Rick Boogs catching a little chokey from Ballarat Jack Jones with Virginia Austen looking on. Oh, man, what a fuss that came up with. You know, Jessica Goldberg's still in the hospital. We haven't heard from her since. She's not going to be here tonight. It's a damn shame she's going to miss the Memphis Million.
What sort of hospital is she in?
You know what kind of hospital she's in.
Oh, excuse me.
Ballarat Jack drops another elbow on the chest of Rick Boogs, follows it up with a little kip up. A little bit of hoping for a little bit of love from the fans. He ain't going to get it here. A stomp to the midsection from Rick Boogs. Rick Boogs slammed face first to the canvas by Ballarat Jack Jones. Jack rounds him up for another bear hug. And here's Willie Johnson checking it out again, but too close to the ropes. Jack releases the hold because he has to. Ballarat Jack rounds up Rick. Ooh, what a hard right.
Whoa, that was devastating.
Ballarat Jack gets off that top turnbuckle before Boogs can get to him. He counters with an elbow. Ballarat Jack caught from behind. Counters with an elbow to Rick Boogs. They lock it up again. Up over the shoulders. Rick Boogs, another counter, another hard right to Ballarat Jack. Jack whips into the corner. There's a clothesline from Rick Boogs, followed up with a bulldog. Ooh, that was nice. Rick Boogs catches a leg sweep from Ballarat Jack. Jack rounds him up. Has him up over the shoulders again. What's he gonna do with him? Slams him down, kind of a reverse dominator situation. Oh, look at this. Virginia Austen. A little cheerleader, ain't she, huh? Off the... Oh, man. That was beautiful. I hate to say it, but there it is. 1, 2. Well, sure. Ballarat Jack wrapping this one up pretty quick by pinfall.
The time was 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Here's your winner, Ballarat Jack Jones.
Mr. Jones making rather short work of Rick Boogs this evening in our opening contest. And he's quite pleased with it, so is Virginia Austen. And well, I think that Ballarat Jack's going to have a very, very rough 2026.
Damn straight he is. All right, folks. That was our first matchup. We got a whole bunch more on the way. Stick around. We'll be right back with more Memphis Million in just a minute.